Somebody didn't put us back up after they took us down.
And somebody didn't respond to the private chat when I asked if the video was playing. Because on my side, it said that the browser failed to play video. And then I was just like, what does this mean? And then I went over on Twitter. I reposted it because that's what I'm supposed to do. And then so when I reposted it, I was like, oh, there is the video clip. So everything must be okay. What is up, Crypto King? How are we doing? Excited about the farm.
Okay, there we go.
Pre-roll.
Yeah, I got to repost it too. That's what I'm doing right now. Yeah, it was playing on my side though. I was updating. I wasn't paying attention to private chat.
I can't see what you're looking at. That's why I asked.
I understand that. I understand that, but I wasn't paying attention to the private chat because I was updating the analytics on the spreadsheet.
Oh, okay. No, you're good. You're
good. I had a minute and 40 seconds to do what I needed to get done, but no.
All right. Shout out to everybody. How are we doing today? What's up, Jaleesa? Yeah, so many things going on. Today we might cut this episode a little bit short, right? Because it's Friday. We got family things we got to do. And super excited. I got an awesome interview. Wagwan, Crypto Jesus, big love to you.
What's up, Jesus?
A really great interview with Axon DAO. They were fantastic, super amazing team. They're a decentralized science protocol on the EVM Ethereum network. And then I also spoke to Ian Kane, head of partnerships for Midnight, but also he used to be the CEO of Unbanked and was one of the founders of Unbanked. So super cool, really great conversation, amazing interviews. But what I wanted to say is, dude, okay, so this is about Axon DAO, which is going to blow your mind because it blew my mind. But Axon DAO, the founders over there, they got into the NVIDIA incubator program. And what it was that got them in the incubator program was they created an AI model that takes your voice and it checks if you are like predetermined to get like, it was like Alzheimer's or future schizophrenia and like all these different other like diseases based on the sound of your voice.
Really?
Isn't that crazy? And so like I actually, me and Aaron earlier were trying to do it, but it doesn't let you on their website. It's like they've kind of like disconnected it or something. So I messaged them. I was like, hey, like I'm trying to get this so that way we can have some people like test it out because it's just, that's so crazy. Right. And I believe that they pay you for that data from your voice in their Axon token. So I thought it was kind of a cool way that, you know, it's not quite, WorldCoin. Right. So like I'm not worried about the malicious intent on their side. So I thought it was kind of a cool thing to share with the people and then maybe we'd test out.
I don't know. It could be like those people that cold call you and try to get you to say yes, so they can record it, so they can get into your bank accounts through voice authorization. I don't know.
I'm not worried about it with these guys. These guys are a bunch of really smart nerds. One of them is a physicist, and then the other one, he's been doing tech stuff forever, built out some really cool solutions. But I'm excited about it. I think it's cool, and I want to test it out. But I also have this other thing, which was surprising to me, and I wanted to share it because I kind of think that it's bullish. Oh my God, you can hear my little ankle biters. I'm gonna have to kill them. I have no choice. I have to kill my dogs. Sorry, guys. But, so I got this bookmark here. I saw this post, and it was from 12 hours ago, and it surprised me. Have you tried to move any Cardano off Coinbase?
No.
Okay, so look, ADA Caleb, is Coinbase out of ADA? I haven't been able to send to my wallet despite it clearing my bank account on Monday. Ugh. Tried, it says Coinbase is aware of the situation, trying to fix it. It said that forever. Okay? First time I've ever seen it. And then no issues over at Kraken FX. Support the exchange supporting us, ADA. And then Steel Swap, Dex Aggregator. We've been pinging Coinbase support for a week about this. It's weird because some transactions go through flawlessly, others get canceled, and yet others are delayed for 1 to 6 hours. Very unpredictable. They have a status showing performance degraded, but it's been a week. Me too.
Didn't we just have the Paloman fork or something like that?
We did. Perhaps that has something to do with it. And then we
Maybe.
got Viva. He says Coinbase is an absolute worst actor in the space from an exchange standpoint for retail because we aren't their clients now. It's the funds, ETFs, and institutions. But
that reminds me, I need to cancel my freaking Coinbase Plus or Coinbase One or whatever it is, whatever thing it is. I need to cancel it because I don't even hold money on Coinbase.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
I don't even have anything on there.
But so I just want to point that out. I thought that was crazy. Look, yeah, me also. Crazy thing is I have an ADA transaction that's been stuck for 3 months. That's crazy. Now, do you have Coinbase One? Because if you do, you should get actual support and they should be able to do something. They have Circle as one of their main investors. I'm honestly not surprised. I just thought it was crazy. I haven't seen any of that. I only just now saw that, and it's been a while. I've really not, I use Coinbase, but I buy things and I immediately send it off. I don't have anything with Coinbase.
That kind of makes me wonder because today is the first day I on-ramped some money onto Coinbase, but it wasn't for ADA. So I don't know. That's the only money I have on there. I only have $200 in my Coinbase account.
And shout out to Crypto Jesus. Yes, thank you. This is my little sappy shirt, and it's got Big Arf Energy on the back. Excited about it. But like we said, we're going to cut today a little bit shorter, and I'm going to get 2 interviews out this weekend. I am putting my foot down. So when you see the notification for a video that doesn't come out for a day later or hours later, it's because sometimes it takes 4 hours to upload the videos. And then it scares me because sometimes it doesn't actually upload. So I'm going to upload them both very early. And then when you see the notification, just wait 8 hours, and then you can watch it at the regularly scheduled time.
Well, you need to keep your laptop open and the screen on for it to upload.
Yes, and plugged in just in case.
And plugged in just in case, yeah.
But they keep giving me the runaround. They've expedited the process 5 times. Jeez. I don't know. That's sketchy. I have heard a lot of really good things about Kraken, though. And they are another U.S. regulated exchange. So,
Well, I'll tell you one thing. When I was trying to open up an account for JPEG Empire, and I opened one up on Coinbase, it let me open it up, but the KYC process, it just kept sending me in a loop, and then I would contact support. Even with my Coinbase One, I would contact support. They'd be like, "Oh, you got to do this. I would do it, and it wouldn't work. It would just keep looping on me. When I finally said screw it and went to Kraken, I was KYC'd within 24 hours. So JPEG Empire uses Kraken.
JPEG Empire uses Kraken. It's 100% true. All right. So without further ado, let's reset the room. Let's get everybody to repost, like, share, and everything this stream. I have one major announcement, and then I'm going to have Desert reset the room because he does it better. But so we're going to be doing a media partnership with Promo Facey. We love their bot. We're using it in the Discord. We feel like it really helps us to do what we're trying to do, which is tracking everybody's engagement as well as encouraging people to engage with our content. This is helping us with our marketing push. everybody here knows that we're a community-driven project, so it's not like we have a ton of money to spend on marketing and PR people and this, that, and the other. So Promo Facey has been an absolute dream. They've helped us a lot, and so we want to give props to Promo Facey. Really encourage any project out there that doesn't have a huge budget. It's very affordable. The team is very, very responsive. They set everything up for us. They're amazing. Highly recommend.
They did an awesome job.
Yep. Very quick to respond. Unlike the things that we were using in the past where they were very quick to respond and then they didn't respond at all. Coinbase has the thing.
True. That is true.
They default to staking when you buy. Be careful, otherwise you're stuck staking for a few days. Interesting. I mean, and that's a good way for them. Well, I don't know. I mean, they make money when we stake because they offer you less % than what you actually get for actually doing it yourself.
Yeah, for sure. Or there'd be no reason for them to do it. There'd be no incentive for them to do it.
Yep. All right, reset the room for us like a champion.
All right, everybody, do us a favor. If you're on YouTube, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you're on X, do us a favor and tag some DGens, retweet, all that good stuff. We go live Monday through Friday at 6 p.m. PST, bringing you the daily updates in the market, a little bit of TA, and the latest news. Barely got my screen shared in time. Barely. All right, let's get the freshest data. So we're down another 1.7%, coming in at $3.2 trillion. We're like way off of the high. So the all-time high was like 3.895 trillion. So we've lost over $600 billion in market cap just in the past month and a half, 2 months. So we got the volume coming in at 158, not bad for a Friday. We got Bitcoin dominance up at 58.7, Ethereum at 9.74, and less than one GUI to send to ETH transaction. Let's go ahead. We got Bitcoin coming in at 96,537, down 0.7. We got Ethereum at 2632, down 3.3. XRP in the green at 239, up 1.3. Solana under 200 at 192, down 0.6. BNB still under 600 at 574, down 1%. We got Dogecoin at 2474, down 2%. We got Cardano at 70 cents. Oh my goodness, that's a buy right there. Down 3.3%. And where is SWE? SWE under $3, down 8.8%. Crazy, just crazy. Biggest gainers on the day are going to be Flare. Okay, so Flare pumped 13.9. Then XDC is up 6. Mantra is up 2.6. XRP at 1.2, and Caspa up 1%. And then really nothing over a 1% gain after that. So
you know what's crazy is Mantra is still holding up incredibly well because it's only like just under $6 right now, right?
Right. It's right at its all-time high.
That's so crazy.
Yeah. So biggest losers, we got Movement down 13.9, Lido down 11.3, Sonic down 10, SWE down 8.8, Monero down 7.3, Stacks down 6.5, Jupiter down 6.4, and the blood just keeps continuing all the way down. So DCA portfolio, we have taken a big hit in the past week or so. We're actually underwater by about $200. So DCA another 100 today. Put 25 in fetch because I mean it's at 72 cents. That's crazy. Put 25 in Arrow at 84 cents. Put 25 in Pith and 25 in Cetus. And basically, because these are the biggest losers in the portfolio, as you can see, they were down more before I added that money right there. So coming in at 1905, and it's still, even though we're underwater, this is the power of DCA. If this was like a normal account, like my personal account, I would put extra money in there. You know what I mean? If I was DCAing, it'd be like extra money. Kind of like how today's like the first day I on-ramped any money to the ecosystem in a long time. So there we are with that. Looking at the charts, I'm not really going to go over too many things because it's exactly the same as it was Wednesday, the same as Tuesday, the same as Monday. We did have some hopium this morning. I put out a short this morning about the unemployment came out higher than or less than expected. Non-farm payroll rate change or something like that was less than expected. And as soon as that came out, you can see we broke. Let's go down to the smaller time frame. We're in this downtrend, as you can see right here on Bitcoin. Boom, 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 boom. And this morning, when that came out, when that came out, we blew right through this downtrend, and it looked like we were going to, okay, this is the next leg up. This is the next leg up. Boom, rejected by the 200 on the 1 hour. And as soon as we got rejected, we just fell. We retested the downtrend for a second. It looked like we were going to get a bullish retest and maybe a bounce. Nah, fell right through it, and we're back under the downtrend. So, I mean, the dailies are still in the same situation across most coins. We're like really, so your momentum is flattening out. The VWAP's still going to the upside. You can see money. Look, 1, 2, 3. We pretty much got 3 flat days. I mean, this is today, but look at major wick, and just flat. We can't get above this 98.504 SR level. And why is that? That should not be white. What's going on here?
What's up, hybrid family? Thank you for joining us.
There we go. That white POC line is messing me up, making it look like an SR level. So we can't seem to get above it, but the momentum is starting to flatten out. Stokes have been oversold for several days now. RSI is flat in the bearish area. And then when we scroll down, I mean, everything is pretty much the same. We got SWE, Stokes definitely reset. RSI almost in the oversold. It's right there on the cusp at 32. Momentum kind of flat. Money flow. Cardano, look, the Stokes have been reset for like 2 weeks now. So from like the 26th of January till now, the RSI is oversold. We are oversold in this area down here below the 30 line. The money action is flat. We are still above the daily 200, which is good. And if I go through the rest of these, it's going to be the same thing. XRP is getting a nice double green dot. It looks like we're starting to get a rounded bottom on XRP, so that's good. We're getting a little like hook right there. Stokes, totally oversold. Solana, FET, Hype, that's a little different. IMX, ICP, everything is so oversold. It's amazing that it can keep going down further, but yet it does. So until this trend changes, nothing in the market is going to change. And the only way this trend is going to change is if Bitcoin starts to pump and get above some of these SR levels. It is so the time to buy ADA. Yes. 70-cent ADA is a steal. All of these coins are just crazy. Look at, even like here, Algo. So just from its local high, that's in December. It's down 56% from December. Let's go to ADA. Boom, right here. What's that? Just from December. Oops, that's not what I meant. Let's go from December. December's local high. 47%. Sweet. 43%. So everything is just super oversold. Say looks like it's a hell of a lot more than it looks like about 67%. 70%. Say is 70% from its all-time high. Or not all-time high, just its local high. So FET, same way.
That, Say specifically is one that I mean, Aaron said he's pretty bullish on it. You know, he said he's.
It's supposed to be good. It's supposed to be like
he thinks it'll surprise people.
Right. It's like a. Don't they like build? It's like a transaction builder for enterprise or something like that.
That's what they're shooting for, but I mean, it's basically up there with Aptos, right? So it's kind of like Aptos, Say, and Sui are kind of similar in that sense.
Right. So look at that. Even FET down 68%. So that is the state of the market. And as of right now, the market is bearish. Definitely a good time to add to your extra. It's pretty much a good time to buy anything. I mean, if you have conviction in that coin, now is the time to be adding to the bag for sure.
So I'm gonna hit some quick hits. I think that you're gonna like this first one because you're always talking about your favorite guy to hate, right? You're the favorite devil in the AI space.
Oh,
so OpenAI. OpenAI hack. AI giant investigating a claim of 20 million stolen user credentials. A hacker said that they purloined private info from millions of OpenAI accounts, but researchers are skeptical, and the company is investigating. Whether this is true or not, they're going to try to hide it, right? That's their whole goal. But OpenAI says it's investigating after a hacker claimed to have swiped login credentials for 20 million of the AI firm's user accounts and put them up for sale on the dark web forum. The pseudonymous breacher posted a cryptic message in Russian advertising, more than 20 million access codes to OpenAI accounts, calling it a gold mine, and offering potential buyers what they claimed was sample data containing email addresses and passwords. As reported by GB Hackers, the full data set is being offered for sale for just a few dollars. I have over 20 million access codes for OpenAI accounts. And so this is a claim. If legitimate, this would be the third major security incident for the AI company since the release of ChatGPT to the public. Last year, a hacker got access to the company's internal Slack messaging system. According to the New York Times, the hacker stole details about the design and the company's AI technologies. Which this, to me, is obvious, right? Because OpenAI has made a huge name for itself. Every world power, every private company that studies AI, they're gonna be shooting for this, right? Let's see. Prob DeepSeek after it got added to Azure. Could be. But yes. But so I thought that was an interesting article. Your information is not safe, and this is why we need crypto, because we need control over our own data. Protects us. We need everything encrypted. So this I thought was interesting. Crypto liquidation hit 10 billion. And then 0G launches an 88 million DeFi AI agent fund. Wow. Finance redefined. So that's crazy that they got 88 million in an ecosystem fund for DeFi AI agents as markets bled more than 10 billion in daily liquidations. Crazy. And so global trade war concerns ignited by President Trump's import tariffs shook the crypto market this week, accounting for over $10 billion worth of liquidations within 24 hours on February 3rd. So this article is obviously a little dated because we're still dealing with just the downturn. Ever since that downturn happened, which Aaron was saying when he was on Wednesday, that it's very irrational and strange that the entire market responded like this, and everybody's saying that it's because of tariffs. Usually this isn't the way that they respond, right?
Right.
But it also is kind of like a historical event because never have tariffs this high been levied on countries that we interact with so closely either, you know what I mean? But very quickly they stopped the tariffs, minus China. China still has tariffs, but they stopped them for Mexico and Canada. So interesting. And then I saw this Winklevoss Brothers Mull IPO for Gemini Crypto Exchange, and it's about time. And so the Winklevoss brothers are reportedly considering another IPO for Gemini after deciding not to pursue a public listing in 2021. These guys are geniuses. I think that if whatever they do, they'll be very successful. And I think it's good for Gemini to be an alternative to Coinbase.
You know how they became billionaires, right?
Yes, and that was one of the best books I've ever heard, listened to. The Bitcoin Billionaires book, if you haven't listened to it, you should, or read it. You know, some people still read. I just move too much to sit down in one place and read something for the most part anymore. I used to be really like stoic and do that, but no, I just listen to it. So let's see. And then I thought this one was funny. Everybody's seen this, but Bitcoin giant MicroStrategy rebrands to Strategy, and everyone in crypto made the same joke. Strategy posted a loss last quarter as the Bitcoin buying spree ramped up, but word of the brand dominated the conversation on Wednesday. MicroStrategy has big news, and no, it's not another Bitcoin buy. Instead, the software giant is changing its name to Strategy, just Strategy. Company co-founder Michael Saylor trumpeted the news on Wednesday, arguing that by removing the prefix micro, the firm will be able to tap into a new era of success. Strategy is one of the most powerful and positive words in the human language, Saylor said in a statement. So this is hilarious. We love this, which is funny because like what I would have thought is like, why wouldn't they have just changed it to macro strategy? Right? Because it's been so successful. But just strategy. Like, okay, cool. You just dropped the micro. Awesome. So cool. We love that. And let's see. I have a whole bunch of these other articles, but some of them are not exciting.
Nothing is exciting right now, it seems like. It's
I mean, a lot of the stuff that I have right here is just like, okay, so we've got Crypto Mom cleaning up the past SEC mistakes, cleans up Gary Gensler era mess. Like, that's great. Like, we love Crypto Mom. That's exciting. But, like, we knew this was happening. We're excited it's happening. It's about time. Right? The CFTC announces Crypto Industry Forum for Digital Asset Pilot Program. Let's freaking go. You know, CFTC working with people to make things compliant. We like that. But, like, none of this is really exciting. The XRP ETF for Bitwise, Wisdom Tree, Canary, and 21 shares. Trump's
World Liberty bought a bunch of Ondo.
I saw that. That was pretty bullish and exciting, which is kind of funny because, like, I didn't tag you in it, but I tagged Aaron in it. But there was a Gabriel Haynes short where he's just yelling about ETH's price going down. And he was like, you tell me in any other market cycle that the freaking president of the United States is buying millions and millions of dollars of ETH and it's down like 45%? Like, what? He's like screaming and throwing a tantrum. I thought it was funny. But yeah. And then what about the Roll IDO? So everybody, you still have time to get into the Roll IDO. I believe you posted it in the general chat. We can
I did
post it.
I did.
I can repost
The sale
it
doesn't
in the
end
chat.
until Monday.
Yes. Or until it sells out, which it could before Monday. So if you
Right.
haven't purchased yet, you should look into it. Also, just remember, IDOs oftentimes have a history of a pump and then a dump. So if you believe in the project, we believe in the project. What you want to do is when price goes up, you want to take out at least your initial investment so that if price crashes, you can buy back more. And if price goes up and then you didn't lose anything, that's all profit. You want to take your risk off the table as soon as possible.
Right.
Yes.
That's like a whole stream in itself.
Yeah.
Elon is just eviscerating this overspending. It's crazy.
Yes. Yep. I think it's crazy. It's also, it's kind of awesome because it's like what everybody has wanted.
Right.
But, you know, people are really scared, really upset. And I think that the people that are really scared and really upset, it's because they're probably making less money. Like I saw that the British Broadcasting Network is outraged that they're getting millions and millions less dollars from the U.S. government.
8% of the BBC's income came from the U.S. government.
That's so crazy.
8%.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Now, get out of here. They're gonna have to tighten that belt. They're gonna have to let some people go. They're gonna have to figure something out because that's crazy.
Not to mention the 400,000. So in December, after Biden had lost, before Trump took office, the government, I think it was the Department of Energy, bought 172 subscriptions to Politico for a price of like $382 or $392 or $390,000. So once we get subscriptions, what we're going to do is we're going to post like a $2,000 a month, and it's going to be a government tier subscription. And whoever buys that subscription, we're just going to do whatever they tell us to do.
So this is actually the article based on what I was talking about the last few days. So freeze and seize. This was the inherent thing and the reason why Cardano was sidelined from being able to be used for Wyoming's stablecoin. And like Aaron was saying, of course, this is something that Cardano is capable of. It's just not inherent to Cardano's infrastructure. You'd have to build it on top.
Right.
So, like, yes, they could put a stablecoin that can freeze and seize on top, but also Wyoming was not forthcoming about, hey, we want a coin that we can freeze and seize at any time, right? They didn't say that. Why didn't they say that?
Well, because that's kind of the thing. That's my question. If Chucky Boy knew that, why is he crying that they didn't choose Cardano?
No. The thing is that during that event, they displayed, like they showed that you can do freeze and seize, right? But the thing is that they never released the parameters of the things that they wanted. But then there was like either an XRP guy or like an Ethereum guy in the room that was like, well, you know what's perfect for this? It's our thing, right? There was a politician that was presenting this, and he was like, but you can't do that on Cardano. And then he was like, wait, you can. But why didn't you tell us that this is what you're looking for? Because we can build whatever you're looking for.
So, yeah, I don't know. So he would build it.
Well, it's like it already like there are ways you can do it because it's just a smart contract. It's just however you write it. Yeah. It exists. People just don't like it, wouldn't use it, wouldn't pick it, wouldn't choose it. And he was basically like, F you, Wyoming. Nobody wants to use your bullshit.
Right.
But let's see. When everything is on the blockchain, all will be revealed. Build it and they will come. This is 100% true. And I'm really excited. The internet says there are rumors about Charles and Elon talking about Treasury on blockchain sometime at the end of this month. So
Good luck with that.
we'll see. But, you know, 'tis what it is. Beyond that, I have some politicians working together around crypto working groups. We have time for Solana's price rebounds. Futures are mixed, but on-chain looks bullish. Well, yeah, everything in the market looked bullish, and then all of a sudden it didn't for no reason. And then we have this crypto czar, David Sachs, says we're evaluating the U.S. Bitcoin reserve. We know that. We're excited about it. I thought this one was interesting. Bitcoin block sizes could grow to 4 megabytes with inscriptions, which is kind of funny because the whole block size war thing and cash and stuff, but it's kind of like as a result of inscriptions, the block sizes are going to get bigger. So they kind of won. They kind of won. And I mean, that's really all I got for the most part. Bitcoin volatility hits record lows as of the 4th from ARK Invest.
Record lows. I guess that makes sense because it's not really doing anything.
It's not very volatile at all.
No.
And let's see, I don't think Chuck is meeting Trump yet. Yes. No, there's speculation that it's going to be Elon. But even then, no idea. Right. He says he has an exciting meeting. Maybe he does have an exciting meeting. You know, last time he said he was going to do something exciting, and then there he was at a concrete convention. So I don't know how worked up and excited you get about concrete, but, you know, sometimes...
I don't know. He was pretty excited. He was posting it left and right.
I know. I'm just saying sometimes we misinterpret. We hear what we want to hear sometimes, and it's not exactly what it is. You know what I mean? We were like, oh, you're going on a dark retreat? This is gonna be great. When you did ketamine, you came back, you know, in wolf mode. So like when you go into the darkness retreat, you're gonna come back, you know, a god. That lasted like 12 hours. And I'm not saying that it's an easy thing to do, because, you know, I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is
you are correct there, hybrid family. If we look at this, damn. On Wednesday, we were at like 72.
Damn.
I like going by the CoinGlass one. I know a lot of people use...
He said bigger than Rogan. Do you think it would be Lex Friedman? Do you consider Lex Friedman? Oh, Tucker Carlson. That would be crazy.
I don't think anybody's bigger than Rogan.
I mean,
no, it's like the number one podcast in the world still.
Huh. Top podcast in the world.
I think we're getting feedback. Are you guys... Am I echoing, guys?
I don't hear you echoing. Unless it's me. Okay, so it says the Joe Rogan Experience is the top one.
Yeah.
And then Huberman Lab. But I don't think
Huberman?
I don't think these are in chronological order. These are not in chronological order. Maybe he's going to be on Ben Shapiro. Surprise everybody.
Who are we talking about now? Trump?
No, I said Charles. Maybe Charles will surprise everybody. When he said bigger than Rogan.
Oh, he did. No, he said that.
Oh, my volume is low, he's saying.
He said something about talking to Rogan's people somewhere. Charles did.
Let's see. Is it better now, Third Patriot? Oh, gosh. We're so...
There is a bit of an echo. I think my voice is coming across John's computer and going into his mic.
Which, okay, now it won't. So now you're fixed. He said it's about the same. It's because I have it on automatic. I'm going to take automatic off. Okay, how about now? How do I sound? How do I sound? Does it sound?
It's a little better. But I don't hear that echo anymore. Now you're muted.
What about now?
A little better. There we go.
Boom. There we go. Well, we've got here to the end of the show already. But yeah, what I was saying before I was really low is what if he surprises everybody? And when he said bigger than Rogan, he actually is going to be on Ben Shapiro or Candace Owens.
Maybe. None of them shows are. Who are we talking about, though? We're talking about Charles?
Charles. Yeah. He did say.
Has he been on Lex Fridman yet?
I don't. He might have.
Because I think he might be going on Lex Fridman.
I hope he is. I mean, he is a computer scientist.
It would the technical aspect, the technical talk would be better on Lex.
Yes. For
sure.
But the spiritual enlightenment conversation would be way better on Joe Rogan. All right, let's see. Charles.
All right, well, it's Friday night. We got a lot of other things that are going on right now. I think
he did have Charles Hoskinson on before 3 years ago.
On Lex, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
He'll probably
go
back on.
Yes, it's Friday night. Thank you guys for joining us. Look, make sure to go touch grass. If you got some, roll some grass. As long as that is legal in the state that you're in or in the location you're at. But even if it's not, just remember, the government should be scared of us. We should not be scared of the government. Tell that to the cop when they pull you over for speeding.
Yeah.
Grab a beer and enjoy your weekend. Go Eagles. Let's go.
That's right.
All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you on the next one. And watch out for these interviews this weekend. They're going to be great. If you see the ping early, I'm sorry, but you'll still have to wait. 6 p.m. PST, they should be coming out. So peace out, everybody.